Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we'll be going over Lexus SC300, 400, and also some Soarer references. This way if you have any questions you can refer to these guides. If you decide to pick them up, have them. I'll do my best to drop the websites as well if I can remember them. Okay, for starters, we have your OEM owner's manual. A lot can be told about your car if it has an owner's manual. If it doesn't, chances are the person didn't care enough to take care of it. You have an owner's guide with very basic information in here. I think I have an extra 92 that I might be giving away, along with some other giveaways planned ahead, but of course you're going to have to earn them. So what I'll do is probably make a search or a hunt for some information I'll ask for, and if somebody can find that information on this book and recite where they found it, then I'll go ahead and choose the winner that way. You have your warranty coverage about how many miles, etc. you need to do. So a lot of everything at glance. The owner's manual is just, basic stuff, warranty, your brand tires, how to inflate your tire properly. So a good reference. It also even tells you how to rotate your tires. I'm surprised nobody's asked that yet on Facebook forums. Tire storage, tire registration, everything. So this has a lot of information, just basic stuff that you guys should already know of. Even with your key, if you guys know the 92 to 96 key had that button on the side. That button basically is your lock on. Where's mine at? I've got it in here. So and that's basically that for the owner's manual. Oh, hold on, in the back too, you'll have your stamps. So when your service was done. I bought my car with 80,000 miles, so basically had a 60K and I think 80K, which was done at the dealer, and they didn't get it stamped, so there you go. Next, you'll have your owner's guide supplement, basically going over lemon laws, different laws in different states. You can kind of skip this, but in case you're worried about some notice to consumers or whatever, you'd go over this. Now, if you're buying a Lexus SC300 or 400 with factory wheels, you'll have this little card in there too, or wherever they put it, probably somewhere in the glove box. It'll go ahead and show you, ooh, somebody did some parking. Canadian, huh? And this fool drove all the way up there from Seattle. From SoCal. So anyways, wheel lock installation, and I think this card right here will just verify in case you lose yours or whatever, but the wheel lock should be in the back with a spare. Again, depending on how much your owner took care of it, you'll have your cards here from your service manager or whatever. I replaced this with one of my guys at service in my local Lexus dealer. That way I can get a hold of them. And what do you know? Lexus card, Tom Kuwahara, huh? First owner, thank you, Tom. Kept this SC in beautiful condition. So next, I'll be going some information that I found online years ago. There's so many guys asking questions when the information out there. One of the many reasons why we tell you guys to search, whether it be on Instagram, the internet, or referring to Club Lexus, is one, when you guys post something, you won't get the proper answer. I've seen 3 weeks to 3 hours to 3 weeks later, and it's just not efficient. I know you want to try to conversate sometimes, but the information you need is there. And on top of that, number two is when you search for something, you find the information you want, you've earned that. Nobody can take that from you. Chances are you'll remember that more than somebody just fed you. For example, I can go into Facebook right now and see how many people talked about SIM. Here we go. An article from 2010, Club Lexus, on how to SIM your stuff. Some alcohol, some awesome orange at the dollar store, a spray cap from the dollar store, and just some SEM. And it goes step by step. It's 15 pages. I only have the first one printed just for reference to go back as a search. Again, I don't mind searching myself. Right here is what's called ToyotaReference.com. One more time, ToyotaReference.com. As you can see, it will go ahead and give you all the years and their colors and how long they lasted. So Onyx Black 202, basically from 92 to 2000. You can see Renaissance Red, where is it? From 95 to 2000, Garnet Pearl, and some other colors. So I mean, it just breaks it down so you know what colors. Teal Mist is a specific 95 only, and I know a lot of those come 5-speed. There's Platinum Silver Metallic. When black interior started, I'm pretty sure US spec, all of the Platinum Silver Metallics had black interior. The only time I've seen tan interior was on a Soarer, and I think it was like a 96 or 97, one of the two. And it was just odd to see that. So that's ToyotaReference.com. I mean, you even got, when you go to Lexus itself, Lexus Knowledge Center, when you go to their website, it'll tell you the basics of the SC400 and 300, how much horsepower it makes, compression ratio, overall width, length, all that good stuff. So that's for 94 SC. I'm pretty sure you can find your year if you type that in, but I mean, they're all pretty much the same. So that's Lexus Knowledge Center. I don't know if they still have that up. Again, the colors, they don't break it down by year, but I believe since it's a 94, you'll go ahead and have all your colors. Graphite Metallic, huh? I'd have to look in to see that one. I've seen Royal Jade. That's one of my favorite colors, by the way. Next to Midnight Indigo Pearl. Sandstone Beige, Diamond White Pearl. A lot of people love that. Yeah, that Graphite Metallic, I'm gonna have to look in. I don't think they made too many of those. Also, I think it was 95, there was a misprint of Baltic Blue, which is a super color, and Super also got RSP, so they did a misprint of Baltic Blue on the Lexus SC. Now, this right here, I believe was from Lexstream. It goes over the Soarer heritage, so we're gonna dip into a little Soarer / SC, how it became a luxury car, etc. I mean, it'll tell you right here basically how the Mark III is modeled off the Soarer. You've got your different trim packages from, you know, 86 all the way up to 2005, when they discontinued basically chassis sharing and made Toyota their own brand. So that's huge. A lot of people forget about the Soarer 3.0 GT and the Z31s. So this is a lot of information. It tells you the awards and recognitions the cars had. As an SC, the differences between SC300 and 400. You don't get that question that much anymore. Lexus SC Turbo Registry right there. So I mean, you've got, this is fairly dated. I mean, Peter Scott's Planet Soarer. There we go. Planet Soarer, Lexstream. Yeah, there we go. And there's one more from Australia. If you remember that website from Australia, please put a link below. I think it was Lexstream, but it was Soarer's Australia formed. If you guys remember, again, comment below. You got exhaust, headers, drivetrain, torque converters, all that good stuff. There's a bunch of information. Air fuel management. I mean, I'm not a mechanical guy myself. I don't know shit about cars. I just found out what car I liked and what I like to do and how to get better at it. And that's how I'm here now. I know nothing about cars. Like, it's crazy, you know, how much I learned from talking to all my horsepower friends, their failures, their ups, their downs, and just basically regurgitating that to where they repeat it to me and tell me over and over to where I kind of have an understanding of it. So shout out to Will, Corey Newman, Sean Musa, Gary Teriyaki, and all those other cool boosted dudes out there that be speaking to me. Jonathan Williams speaking to me in foreign language that I don't understand, but I'll just nod my head and say something. Strut tower bars, look at that. Camber control arms, big brake upgrades, you know what I mean? OEM SC400 brakes, LS400 brakes, you got super turbo brakes, and then rotor big brake. It gives you about $1,500 if you upgrade everything around, so that's not bad at all. But these are old prices. You can also use Evo 8, I believe, for the rear. I mean, Willwood brake upgrade, Stop Tech, AP, wheels and tires. I mean, around here, I think it tells you plus 22 is flush for the SC. If not, it's probably on that huge old thread. Tire guide, look at that. Diameter, it tells you everything. I'll try to find this and find a link to it. This is a lot of good information. LED tail lights, HIDs. And again, this is when I first started, man. I just dove into the car because, you know, just like you guys going through right now, I saw OLT, a bunch of other OGs on Club Lexus. Hey man, hit the search button. So I did a lot of lurking on Club Lexus and not really posting. I've had 2 SCs, one got wrecked, now I have my red one. What is this? Common problems experienced with the SC300 400. Blacked out needles. It will give you, you know, oh wow, Lex Tech, that's old school. OLT did stuff. Now it's just Carlos, I think, doing the lighting and some other people. Worn leather seats. You can get leatherseats.com. Cat skins is a good one too. There's a bunch of remedies in here, which I'll probably make a separate video for. And then right here, this is the most important thing. Like, the hell with mods. Is your SC running right? A lot of people, oh, I just bought my $1,500 SC, my $500 SC, what mod should I get? Bro, is your car running right first? I mean, I've got 6 pages of a Club Lexus thread right here asking if your car is running right. I mean, people ask, hey man, how do you take off your front bumper? Or hey Mikkel, how'd you make that front? Bro, can you even take yours off first of all? Let's do baby steps here, you know what I mean? Like, here's how you take your headlight out, your high beams, your cornering lights, fog lights, whatever. I mean, they're all pretty much 1-2 pinpoint right there. Top and then the back. And you got your under tray. I mean, that's how you take that off. There's the full directions for it. And it's even a step-by-step right here for the guys at the dealer. All you have to do is use Google, I'm telling you. It's not like we're trying to be assholes, not trying to be mad scientists or anything. It's just, once you learn the basics, you can start doing advanced. I had no clue how to take a bumper off until I went to a junkyard and upgrade it from a 92 to a 95 front with a lip. You know, once you see how these things come apart, it's basically Legos. For example, with my front, I did the same thing. I went to Lexus, got a diagram, and hey, I knew what I did and didn't need and how to put them together. Over here, looks like there's some sort of wiring for something. For your low beam, oh, how to connect your, wow, there you go. Low beam fog light, how to make fog lights out of your cornering lights. I had a 92 before. Converting, yep, cornering lights into fog lights. This is a lot of information I did bring to light. You gotta resist with the auto relay right here, T-taps. I mean, I didn't know nothing about electrical. This is before I started working at Best Buy as an auto tech too. Yep, 12 volt. Look, if you guys have a stereo right here, just go to Scotia Metro. That's got all the wire colors. Actually owe somebody the color that I told them I'd look for it. I think I just found it. I mean, how to take apart your dash and install a new radio. I mean, Metra, Scotia. This is Scotia. Look at that. How to install your door speakers. I mean, there's pictures. It's pretty shitty, but it's better than nothing. How to get to your rear speakers. I kind of went over that, which I think I might do an audio kind of thing, so I do need to refresh mine. Again, Metra, SC300, 92 to 2000. Automatic, how to take it apart, the shifter, how to take apart your center console step by step. Pro tip, don't use the plastic brackets that the kit offers. You can use the metal ones and screw it in. And that way it's more OEM fit. Look at that. It tells you if you don't know how to solder, it'll show you right here, A to B, get the wires in an A, B, C, D step. You can take the notes down, all that good stuff. What was this? Spark plugs. I think I had an issue with my spark plugs one time and I was going to change them years ago. Now I'm just too lazy and I just take them straight to the Toyota dealer while I'm working and making money. Distributor O-ring. I mean, I think that's run out on me like 2 times. But here's a little step. It's not that hard. I mean, even better, as you can see, used to shop on Best Buy when I worked there with our discount. We got those for dirt cheap. And finally, this right here, it's mainly for Soarers, but it's also a lot of good information for Lexus SC owners. I know a lot of you guys, hey man, Japan has it, where do I get this? I know a lot of people think, hey, Japan's ahead of the times, Japan's doing this. No, Japan has been in a recession since like the 90s, and it's been 30 years of just a lot of BS. They still use blogs. I mean, I haven't used a blog since 99, 2000, somewhere around there. A lot of this stuff is made to order too, because if you look at with Survive, which is Vertex, Origin, mainly the 2 that are still alive, I guess you could say, because everybody went 97 plus OEM for a while. You know, there was Clean, there was JDM, there was Flush, there was Hella Flush, now there's Stance, and Stance is lasting a lot longer than any of those other eras have. So a lot of the crazy body kits went out. I mean, look at that. Bomex, sorry. That is so nice. So again, with Japan using blogs, they're starting to use Facebook. If you see something you like here, it is best to go to the company's website, see if they have a blog, See if they have a Facebook and contact them, because a lot of this stuff is made to order because it does not sell every day, but they do have the mold still. I actually talked to the owner of that created the jewelry collection and the Supra Fast and Furious kit, and you know, he was pleased to meet me. I took a picture with him and he was like, "Wow, are you gonna take a picture with me? Look at that aero cabin, only 500 made. This is clean right here too. Look at that. VVTi 97 plus with, yeah, it's probably 97 or 96 with the early refresh. I don't know, it's got a 4-spoke steering wheel. A lot of weird things are like hit and miss. I don't understand the full trims, like when exactly they got the small stuff here and there, like the extra pocket. Look at that AB plug. You got the runner kit, auto base, infinity. A lot of this stuff's extinct because y'all don't like it, which I'm not saying it should stay, but I'm a firm believer of these old kits cleaned up, and these old style cars like Fast and Furious cleaned up. They are a force to be reckoned with. They're basically complete builds: interior, lighting, body kit, power, wheels. All they need is a toned down color, and you know, look at that SARD. Yep, I got the little SARD third little connecting brake light thing right here. That little vinyl sticker. That's rare as hell. One dude has it. He's like, "Man, what's this?" I'm like, "Dude, give it to you. I'll take it for 15 bucks." Homie Shane has that heater wing in the back. But this is a good reference, as you can see, for not just body kits though. I'll skip ahead after I find the Wilder kit I'm looking for. Oh, this right here shot. There's things I like about this. One, it covers up the high beams to make them a little bit angrier. Two, the actual exhaust is, it's got a bump, it's got a cutout in the rear lip for the exhaust, so it's not totally open, which is pretty cool. I mean, but other than that, it looks like an inflated boat. This has potential, but that would be a lot of work to modify that and make it cool to today's standards. Duluck. This is basically my current rear. Basically, I modified one of these to my liking because it has that built-in diffuser kind of look. Elite Enterprise. If you guys remember my last front end, the one I modified, it came off of this. I mean, totally different. From the subtle fogs to the grill insert, it looks way better. And of course, T&E Vertex. That's it for the body kits. Let's skip forward. I mean, you could even see parts. I mean, if you guys are on Yahoo Auctions Japan, some parts like this you could probably find. Again, it's all old school, probably outdated tech, etc., but it still does the job. I wish they made a version 2. I mean, if anything, I'll probably get with people in their builds and rare JDM parts, KBD, all that stuff, and just see what they're running and see if we can get something published. That's such a sexy side shot, though. I'm not gonna lie. I can't find this kit. I've looked up shot exclusive, everything, and I can't find this kit online anywhere. Like, it's dead. Brakes, rotors, suspension. Oh, RSR made springs back in the day. I thought they were new Lexus only. Stability bars. Wow, Veilside. Aero Magic, yeah. So if you guys are looking for names, this one's got it. Even goes back to Z10 and Z20 Soarer, steering wheel, seats. And then they get black and white because the Japanese cheap out on their magazines. Hey, that's it. I'm done. I really need to read this though. Get my wife's help. This classic picture right here. Oh yeah. Alright guys. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.